We have a pre-show submission here from our girl Riley.
Oh no.
Did I say your name right?
Yes.
You said that men are better than women.
Yeah. I think that in a lot of ways men are better than women, and I feel like
Wow, you're such a misogynist, Riley.
I mean,
wow.
I just like I was really thinking about it because, like, you know, obviously my boyfriend is in a wheelchair right now because, like, I don't know, I feel like a very typical job for women is to, like, be a nurse, but I realized, like, I feel like I'd rather have a man as a nurse because I sure as hell, like, can't lift his big ass up, like, out of his, like, wheelchair. Like, it's really a struggle.
Okay.
And, like, also I was, like, thinking, like, oh, like, women are better mothers, you know? But then I was looking at some statistics, and single fathers actually have a better turnout rate with their children than single mothers do. 80% of the children that are raised by single mothers actually end up in jail or with some type of addiction or something like that. And I mean, I just feel like it's, you know, like evolutionary. Like, I feel like it's just like men are stronger and they should just, like, you know, take on that role in general.
Okay. Hot take. Anybody disagree with her?
I kind of agree as well. I feel like, well, the part where you're talking about how single dads kind of have a better turnout, I do feel like they're kind of more protective, I think, which could help that. But I agree.
I don't think I agree or disagree. I think men and women have their own strengths and are amazing in their own ways, and men are capable of doing so many different things than women are capable of doing, which is why they're different. But so I agree with you. I think men are amazing when they do what they're supposed to do, and I think women are amazing when they do what they're supposed to do, because women are not men and men are not women.
I agree with that.
All right, we have Bender the Offender here. Ladies, do you think that more women are corrupted by money and power today than 20 years ago?
Yes.
In 2003?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, I think the math checks out there.
Yes, I think that women are trying to compete in a very masculine world. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like break the patriarchy. Women want to have equality, and we do have equality. But now women are taking steps away from being what really make women women, which is nurturing. Women are better at nurturing than men are. And there's some things, like what I was saying, women are supposed to do things that men are not supposed to do.
Sure. Here, we'll start with you. We'll go around the table, get everyone's answer on this. So do you think that more women are corrupted by money and power today than 20 years ago?
Can you explain the question? I don't really get it.
It's really vague. I'd say, like, what do you mean corrupted? Like, are they talking about,
how
like...
can I give an example
Yeah.
here? Like, are corrupted by money and power
I honestly don't know.
versus women 20 years ago. Could this be related to, like, social media or OnlyFans? Corrupted by money.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if human
Confused.
nature
think
has changed.
Now,
That's why I said 2003. It's not that long ago.
women.
Well, there's a lot of
Yeah.
difference between 2003 and 2023 in terms of, I mean, we have
Of everything.
social
Yeah.
media. I
think-
think across all fronts, I think both men and women, I'm not a lady, so I'm sorry, Bender, that I'm answering this. I think we're much more superficial than we were 20 years ago. We're less socially connected, even though we have, like, social media and all this stuff. We're much more socially isolated. I do think there's certainly more vanity, and people are definitely much more superficial. Go ahead, Maddie.
I was just going to say, I kind of get the question. I think that women are more corrupted by money and power than 20 years ago, because now I think it's like women don't appreciate money as much because it's so easy for them to get nowadays. If that was, like, the question I don't know, that was my interpretation.
Maybe if it's a little hard for you to, does anyone want to weigh in on this, or are you having some difficulty parsing exactly what the question is?
I mean, I feel like men might see women as more corrupted by money and power nowadays than 20 years ago because, you know, 20 years ago there wasn't an option to like do OnlyFans, and I'm not like shitting on I do OnlyFans, but it's like you can just put your your body out there for money and power technically, because I feel like you do gain a following when you do have OnlyFans, because you are putting your body out there and you do gain people who want to follow you, and just, you know, obviously that wasn't an option before. So I think, you know, maybe men would see women as more corrupted by, you know, money and power now because of social media, OnlyFans, and the ability to just easily put your body online like that.
Okay.
I also feel like I can't answer this question because I wasn't even born
Yeah, you
20
weren't
years
alive.
ago.